Hi guys. I usually don't do hair reviews, but my reason for doing this hair review is because I actually love the product. This is the Hairs African Curl. This is the box that it came in. Yep. Look at it. Love it. Okay, now first off, some things that I have to say about this hair is I was a little skeptical about getting a lace front. This is a lace front. You see that? It's not even moving. You see that? What? Lace front. Alright, the reason I was so skeptical about it is because usually when you get a lace front, it's a little on the thin side, and I really love fullness. I'm a bundles girl. This is my first lace front ever. And I originally, I had the lace on the front. You can cut it to where there's none of your hair out, but I like a little bit of my hair out. So, I left a little of my hair out, and I actually got the silk base closure. And what that is more like a natural scalp kind of look in this area. So, like, if you want to part it or anything, it'll look like your actual scalp. You can actually get your color. But along with that, the reason I was so skeptical about getting this hair is because I was afraid that it would be thin and you would see the knots or anything like that. Honestly, when I first got it and I took it out the box, it wasn't as full as the picture. But I knew as soon as I got it that I was supposed to wash it. So right after I washed it, I hung it upside down on a hanger and I let it dry that way. I let it air dry. And when I say, I am in love. Just love it. Another thing that I loved was it didn't have a lot of shedding. Initially, when I first started washing it, I had a little bit of shedding. Wasn't even a handful of shedding. I promise. It wasn't a lot of shedding at all. And after that, it stopped shedding altogether. I washed it again after that, a couple of days later. And my reason for washing it again is because I actually flat ironed it just to see if it'll still be full. And it was so full, and I was so in love with it. Words can explain. But I rewashed it to get the curls back into it because it's naturally curly. So when you wet it, it curls back up. And there was no shedding whatsoever at all, period. Something else that I was a little skeptical about was when I washed it, I was afraid that, I would get a little dye or anything like that coming out. And I didn't get any of that. I literally washed it. You're generally not supposed to wash it with hot water. But that's what I washed it with. No warm, just hot water. And when I say, no dye or anything came out. Those are things that I was looking for, just to see, how they made the wig and things like that. And I didn't have any dye at all whatsoever. It's 100% human hair. I am so in love with it. Something else that I felt like would really bother me is the texture. Immediately when it came out the box, even before I washed it, it was super soft. It was super lovable. I just loved it. The texture was amazing. It's extremely soft. You know how you don't want anyone to touch your hair. If someone touches my hair, I'm just like, go ahead. Soft. I know. But on a more serious note, something else that I was worried about, like if I was to dye it or anything along those lines, or blow drying it, like how it would turn out. I blow dried it. I've dyed it, and amazing. Overall, rating this hair, I would have to give it a 10. It's not even just because I love the hair. Because I know a lot of people just rate the hair, but I'm rating the customer service as well. Immediately when I logged in on the site, I had a million questions. They had silk-based closure up there. I never heard that before. I was like, what is that? I never wore a lace front, so tell me what that is. There's a little message box. Boop, boop, boop. In the right-hand corner, click on it, type in your question, enter, boom, bam, win. They'll answer you immediately. Also, you can DM them on their Instagram. They'll get right back to you. They'll let you know. They'll send you pictures. I had questions about my cap color. I was worried that it would be too light or, come through. And they were like, that girl got on a wig, And they sent me pictures and told me the average size, because my wig cap, they come in sizes. It's a small, medium, or large. I generally was going to get a small, honestly. But after I messaged them, they told me the average one that everyone gets is a medium. I was still skeptical, but I got it. And the amazing thing about it is it comes with these little snaps. You can pull them and snap them in, and that honestly made a big difference. Honestly, I could fit it originally, but now it's like snug and tight. It also comes with like little combs underneath the cap. I only have about 2 combs. It's about 5 or 6 combs all together. I only have about 2 of them in, and when I say it's not moving whatsoever, I didn't sew anything. I didn't glue anything. I know usually when people get lace fronts, they have to glue something, sew something, bleach something, bleach or not so you can't see them. I didn't do any of that. I didn't have to do any of that. And those are one of the things some of the things that I love altogether. If I had a chance to do it over, because this hair was a little on the pricey side, I can't say that. I do it the same way I did it. I honestly am in love with this hair. And the thing about it is, it's not just one look. Usually when you get hair, you gotta keep that look. And I'm more of the type of person who likes to switch it up a lot. I can flat iron it. I can dye it. Whatever you want is human hair, and it's amazing, and it's soft, and it's a 10. A 10. I give it a 10. Honestly. Thank you, you guys.